How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'm doing another episode of movie reviews. This time we're reviewing Spider-Man Far From Home. And what happens on this movie is right after Avengers Endgame, and Spider-Man is trying to figure out what he's going to do next, and he wants to be a regular neighborhood Spider-Man, but Tony Stark basically wants Spider-Man to take his spot after his death. So Nick Fury is trying to call Spider-Man this whole... a couple of scenes through the first part of the movie, Spider-Man keeps joking him he doesn't want to help because Spider-Man's going on this class trip abroad. And Nick Fury gets Spider-Man's help, even though Spider-Man doesn't want to do this. Peter Parker doesn't want to do this, and they're fighting this. He first fights this water-type creature that's based off of Hydro Man from the comics. And Mysterio shows up, and Spider-Man and Mysterio is able to defeat the water monster, Hydro Man. And then they go to Prague where they fight the fire lava monster or whatever. And after this fight, during the fight, Spider-Man takes a camera off one of Mysterio's drones, because come to find out Mysterio is behind this whole thing. And Mysterio made this all elaborate story about he's from the multiverse and all this other bullcrap. And MJ's the one that shows Peter Parker this after Peter tells her who he is, and they find out that Mysterio is behind us the whole time. So Spider-Man and Mysterio have a fight toward the end of their first fight, and Mysterio pretty much puts a whipping on Spider-Man because Spider-Man's not using his spider sense. It's not working. And then Peter gets help from Happy, and Peter has to make a new suit, and they find the rest of the class up in London because Peter accidentally told Mysterio, disguised as Nick Fury with his illusion tech, that his friends knew about what Mysterio did. And Mysterio has tried to kill him now. And Spider-Man and Mysterio had their infight toward the end of the movie, and Nick Fury finds out that Mysterio's full of crap because of the secret message that Happy sent him. And toward the end of the fight, Mysterio makes all his drones try to shoot and kill Spider-Man, but Mysterio winds up getting the crossfire. He winds up dying, but before he dies, he downloads a message to one of his underlings, and they send it to J. Jonah Jameson at the end of the movie with the post-credit scenes, and everybody thinks that Spider-Man killed Mysterio, and everybody knows that Peter Parker's Spider-Man now. So we'll have to see what happens with that. The only other end credit scene we have is we find out that Nick Fury and Maria Hill was actually the Skrulls, Talos, and his wife. And they call Nick Fury on the space station, the Sword space station, and tell him what happened. And that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, do y'all ever watch Spider-Man Far From Home? What'd y'all like about it? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, do you awesome. It's been another episode of Retro TV 91. See you next time.